So actually, thank you very much for the Faculty of Technology Management and Technology Entrepreneurship. Is it correct? For inviting me to actually give a speech regarding the future through AR, VR, and enterprise. So all of you know about AR and VR? I cannot hear anything. Yes or no? So that. Yeah, because basically it's like, I think most of you know, I think it's all on the TVs and a lot of advertisements going on. They're saying that AR is augmented reality and VR is virtual reality, and how it's actually impacting the society and overall industries as well. So this is the main topics that today I'm going to give a talk about. So let me introduce myself. So my name is Ashok. I'm a lecturer as well. So I was actually the co-founder of Vera Malaysia, and one of my co-founders as well is here. And three of us actually co-founded Vera. So we started with Vera Markers, where we explain later on. So let me introduce myself. So I did my degree and a master in computer engineering in Germany, where I was working as then after that I was working as an AI consultant for back of Germany and Airbus, where I see consulting big companies how they actually can integrate technology in the field, especially in terms of artificial intelligence. Then my passion was in terms of technology, where we incorporate XR. How many of you know about XR? Does anyone know about XR? XR. Okay, then okay. So I'll be explaining what actually is XR later on, so we understand what I mean by XR here. And so basically that's about me, where we the company. And so this is VR. So basically three of us actually co-founded this company with a vision to actually to educate and accelerate the VR developers in Malaysia. Because when we started, because we founded this company 1.5 years ago. So, and I was in Germany, and my partner was in Malaysia, and we had the conversations. Because I was just went to a virtual reality arcade. I find it so cool, and then I was talking to them. Do you have any virtual reality arcade in Malacca? There's like, no, there's no such thing. Because the moment I played, the experience is different, because you'll be totally in a different environment, and I could see the futures, because it's not only just for gaming, but actually it broadens your perspective in terms of how far VR can go, and what kind of impacts that VR can bring to society, as well for all the industries. And then we planned. So why not we just open a VR arcade in Malacca? So we started with VR Malacca. We opened, I think, how many of you heard about VR Malacca before? No one? Oh. So it's actually, our arcade is in Kota Laksmana, beside Fairview Hotel. So that's where we opened our arcade there. And from there, then we transformed into a VR Malaysia, where we actually do AR, VR content for companies and so on. So, because we find there's actually lack of awareness in terms of people. Because when we started, people always come to the shop, they're like, what's VR? What shall I do with VR? So they have no idea what's VR. So the moment they experience, they're like, okay, wow. They're like, almost like 99% of our customers, everyone says it's amazing. It's like, wow, because they never experienced before. Because imagine you can just go to another place just like that in a 3D simulated world. So I will talk about that later on. So basically, we call ourselves we are a creative solution provider in terms of AR, VR. So we started, one of the lines that we focus on as well as education. So till now we have impacted more than 1,000 people. Actually, we do awareness courses in terms of how AR, VR can be brought to, can increase job opportunities for industry, how they can use the AR, VR to enhance their business potential. So that's part of it, and we're also working together right now with the University of Science Malaysia. We're actually implementing AR apps for them. And as well, we're also doing courses, contents, actually create contents for schools and platforms where they can learn how AR works and VR works, but they can develop at the same time. So that's in terms of education that we're focusing on right now. And in terms of industries, we also have private industries where we build platforms for them. In terms of training, for example, we did one for mining industries. We do the training for employees right in the VR environment. So basically, there we could save time. And at the end of the day, what we're looking at, because VR is just not for wow effects, not just for gaming, how actually can use VR to actually save cost. So all that we do for them, and we enlighten them, okay, this is the product, and we do the end-to-end implementations for them. And this is one of the industries to focus on. I think there's many things that are going on. And in terms of entertainments, like we have virtual reality arcade in Mecca, so there's like one gaming experience that we do. And in terms of that, we also do mobile VR. So mobile VR for weddings, for events, we transport our devices to the events, and then we do a customized experience for that. We also do team buildings, depends on where's the client's preference. Sometimes they want to do it in VR market itself, or they want to do it at their places as well. That's one of it. And apart from that, we also do AR filters for the events. I think I'll show there's some examples later on. So that's about entertainment. Then the new product that we have is called Talent Assessment Kit, because we are looking the way we can revolutionize the way interviews works. You see, now if you wanna apply for a job, what do? Nothing. So what do you guys do for if you want to apply for something? Like if you want to apply, you want to get a position in a company. I mean, like, let's say you finish your study. What do you do? Apply online?
Yeah.
So what do you do then? You submit your CV, right?
Uh-huh.
Then you go for the interview process. So it takes it's a long process. In terms of that, you cost a lot. I mean, this is actually a company bearing a lot of cost for you to go and all this process. Let's say at the end of the day, you decide if you want to take this contract. Right? So we try to do this interview process, I mean, in terms of finding the characters of a person right via role. So basically, the candidates will actually go through a process in VR first. So from there, we will know at the end of this, we have like a gamification simulator world, where after like 15 minutes, we'll have the VR, which we integrate with artificial intelligence. We create a report saying that, okay, this is the way it's playing. Basically, you think it's a gaming, but you'll be playing under pressures, so that we can see what's the characters and what's your skills that you have in terms of solving these kind of problems. And this report has to be sent directly to the companies that's involved. So that's the thing that we're looking at right now, and that's about talent assessment. Then we have there's another thing is tourism that we actually create things like a VR in terms of travel agencies, so that we create, let's say we have tourist spots in Melbourne, so we create a simulated world of a tourist place so that people can visit before they can see how it looks like before they actually visit the place. So that's one of the things we're looking at. Apart from that, we try to digitalize the way the museum works. So we do AR museums where we create AR contents for the museums just using iPhones. Not just iPhones anymore, we're just using the apps for Instagram and Facebook, so that there's no need for the download of an external apps. So that's part of it, and I think there's so many things going on in terms of what we're doing right now. So yeah. And I think you might ask us why people's clients are actually choosing us, why we do this thing. Is that because we have high expertise in VR AR, and the teams that we have we are quite competent in what we do. We have a technical person, we have a business person, we have an account person that's actually managing this entire ecosystem of our startup, and we have a strong international networks. The reason why we're succeeding, there's a lot of things coming on. We are moving at a fast pace. Is that we have one team in Germany, we have one team in India, and we have one team in Malaysia. We're incorporating, so the knowledge transferring is quite amazing. I would say, because the transfer knowledge and the efficiency that we have, I think is very important regarding AR VR. I think most of you all know that how fast AR VR is moving. So in terms of how people can just visit another place, just being at their one positions. And now because of the virus that we're talking about, people prefer to work remotely. So that's one of the things that we're looking at, how VR can help people to work remotely, and how they can even be at the same place together in VR. And always, because we are young and we always come out with creative ideas, we always think of out of the box how we can solve a certain kind of problems. So, like I mentioned just now, I think most of you that doesn't know what XR is, right? XR stands for extended reality. So like we have artificial intelligence, right? So I think everyone knows about AI, right? So under AI we have deep learning, machine learning, reinforcement learning, so all these learnings, right? So this all falls under the umbrella of artificial intelligence. Same goes to blockchains. We have Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, so all falls under the umbrella of blockchain. So same goes to extended reality. So XR is the general terms for it, where we have augmented reality, we have virtual reality, and have a mixed reality. So you all know all these terms, right? The mixed reality, all this thing. But I'll be doing just a short crash course in terms of what is that. Just 5 minutes. So basically, if you look VR basically is a virtually simulated world where you be totally immersive, where you be in a different place. And if you look at the augmented reality, basically just a digital filter on the real world. So most of you know about Instagram, right? Instagram filters, just a filters on the real world. So that's like one good example of AR. Next is about mixed reality. The difference between mixed reality, how mixed reality differentiates with other reality is that you can actually interact with the digital filter. So that's what we call mixed reality. Basically, you move around and you can actually interact with the digital contents of the real world. So this is how it works. So unfortunately, I don't have the media that playing right now, but I think I continue. I think you understand like VR how it goes, right? Because you've been a simulated world. In terms of AR, like how Instagram works, you get a car. Let's say it's like just like a lane, and you just put your phones, you can see the cars on the picture. And same for mixed reality. Mixed reality, you'll be able to interact with the devices. I think maybe I'll switch with my own laptop so that because some of the videos. Yes, so I think I'll just change it so that I think it'll be more interactive to see them because it's easier for you to understand.
They cannot imagine.
Like basically you'll be in an immersed environment. Maybe this is like for example you're playing games. That you can't even realize the realities that are going around you. So that's an example of it. And if you look in terms of AR with that, this is how it looks like. In terms of mixed reality, you can see that people actually just wearing the AR glasses, they can be able to interact with the digital content that's from their AR glasses. So do you guys understand like what it means right now? So mixed reality basically just a combination of both worlds where you're able to interact with it. So let's look at the devices that we have right now in terms of AR. So AR is like we have I think smartphones, basically in terms of talking Instagram filters or any AR app that we can actually implement it directly from these smartphones. Like now we have AR Core, which is using by Androids, and we have AR Kit from Apple. So the futures we're looking at, AR will come to them because now the processing powers keep on increasing. So now it can be easily, simply implemented in the app itself. Then we have like Magic Leap One. How many of you heard about Magic Leap? So I think right because it was quite famous and there was a hyped up startup. Although they failed a bit and was overtaken by Unreal. There's another AR companies in China. And we also have Microsoft HoloLens because HoloLens is widely used in industries where a lot of applications. Now you saw the mixed reality, right? You can be able to interact with it and you can see a lot of remote. And Absolute Morio is actually a high-end AR glasses which cost a lot, and that's one of the AR devices. Actually, there are many more in the market right now, which is more they're trying to bring to the consumers at a cheaper rate. And one thing that you can look at is Unreal. I've tried Unreal, and I think it's quite fascinating the world we're moving in. Basically, it's like a 4K situations right in front of you. So that's amazing. And in terms of VR devices, I think some of you may have heard about it. We have HTC Vive, and the famous one is right now HTC Vive and Oculus Quest. If you look at Oculus Quest, it's totally wireless. You can just wear it and you can move around. So it's very suitable to do it at home. Then we have, in the cheaper version, we have Google Cardboard VR. So those who want to test it with their phones, they can use it. Although after 30 minutes, maybe you have some dizziness because the frame rate is not really suitable for your eyes. So that's basically about VR devices. Let's see what's the AR applications that is going on right now in the world. So the advancement of it. So if you look at it in terms of education, I find it very interesting how AR actually will revolutionize the way the classroom works. Basically, if you look, So imagine if you want to do, because you are a student, right? Let's say your teacher is explaining the process of photosynthesis, or maybe how the oxygen looks like. Will you understand? Because you can't really see oxygen, right? You don't know how actually photosynthesis is working just looking at pictures. But through just AR, you can just use iPad or phones, you can see how the photosynthesis is really going on. So this will be more engaging for students. People will be able to grasp it even faster. Even for example, in terms of biology, you can see the human anatomy, how this is how the body, in terms of 3D models, this is how it will look like. So it's actually more engaging, and then I think at the end of the day, people will try to be able to remember it faster. So that's part of it, and it becomes more accessible to educators. What I mean is that because AR is now even can be used in normal phones. Last time it was quite difficult because of the quality of processing power that we have, but right now most of the phones can actually support AR. So one of the examples is like interactive books. I think you may have heard it, that even AR books, basically you just buy the book and you scan the codes, you can see the AR storybooks, you can see how the 3D models looks like in terms of storybooks. So there's many things actually going on where the AI can bring a very impactful things for education. So like I mentioned, like we do one app for USMs where we create in terms of human anatomies to explain to the students, okay, this is how human anatomy works. So you can see this is one of the startups actually in Germany working on something like this. So that's about in terms of education. Let's look AR in terms of retail, shopping, and marketing. How actually can revolutionize the way the shopping works and so on. So imagine this is like a watch. It's about AR watch. Basically, before you actually buy a watch, you can try it on, right? So that people no need to return it back. They say, oh, it doesn't suit me. So like there'll be more people actually will be buying watch online rather than just going to the shop and buying it because they want to try themselves if it really suits them. So I think one of the companies that's doing is that just scan your wrist and you can see you can just switch it to another variety of AR watch. You can actually try it on before actually buy it. So that's one of the cool aspects of AR. And apart from that, it's actually at the end of the day it will enhance the brandings. So it's like cool for brandings, and people doesn't need to print it out any flyers to show that okay, this is how work, this is the watch looks like. You can really try it on. In terms of lipstick, right? Basically, you can even try the lipstick before you actually buy this lipstick. So that's one of the features that we have right now on Instagram and so on. And I think many of you heard about IKEA, right? IKEA AR. Basically, before you go to buy the furniture, you can have the furniture at home. You can try it on whether the furniture really fits the spaces you have or the color really matches the places that you want to put in. So that's kind of things that AR play a very important role. So this is like one company in India. Like what they do is that you can try the jewelry before you actually buy it. So you just want to see the earrings you want to wear is really suits you. So this kind of things that you can be doing here. And apart from that, I think recently like Lazada last year, like in October, I think they just releasing that they are creating their own AR mirrors. Basically, you can try all this what I mentioned, jewelry, lipsticks, before you actually purchase the products. So next would be events. I think this is one of the lines that we're actually focusing on right now because we believe that at the core of the company that we actually can save a lot of papers, environment in terms of integrating AR into the event. So basically, if you look at it, this is called AR cubes. And for the events, right, basically you can, for any exhibitions or any conference, people just need to scan the cubes and you can see what's going on there. I mean, like what's the agenda, who's the speakers and what times the speakers, without any printed papers. So basically it's definitely a brand engagement will increase as well as it will reduce the cost. And one of the things that we create for Malaysian Technology Exhibition, I'll show you this video. Basically just using Instagram, so you don't need to download any external apps. So you can view everything just in your badge, everything. So that's basically we need for Malaysian Technology of Exhibitions. And this one we need for TEDx UPM, because I think, so all of you know about TEDx, right? So TEDx, we always have this plastic boards, right? People be standing by taking pictures. So what we did is that we did like a 3D models using Instagram. So where people just need to use Instagram and stand behind it. So without the need of purchasing a 3D, purchasing the plastic box for the TEDx. So basically at the end of the day, they'll be saving costs definitely. And actually more, I think a lot of people actually want to try it and taking pictures using it. So that's one of it. So let's look in terms of AR, in terms of manufacturing and trading, how we can in that area. So if you look at it, in terms of manufacturing, I mean trading, and in a normal industry, right, you want to visualize the products. And you go through a lot of process, using AutoCAD, all these technical softwares to actually to design the product. Here we're just using AR, you can just try, after once you develop it, you can just try it on the place, right, on the spot. So you can see it really fits it. And by doing this, you can actually save a lot of cost. Because even if you do prototypes, there are a lot of phases you need to see the sketches really matches. Why if you can really try it on the real material on the spot? So that's why we can do with the AR. So that's one cool thing is that, and basically you'll be reducing a lot of costs, you'll be saving a lot of time in terms of designing. And next we look at it real-time collaborations. Like right now we have Microsoft HoloLens where you can do real-time support, where they call having the remote assist. Let's say you're here, right? So you can see, basically the expert will be somewhere around, anywhere in the world, it doesn't matter where, basically they can support any new employees that came to the work, so for any issues. So one of the products we work as well is, in terms of XR as well, is that we have working together with Music Split to create something like remote support. So it's really easier, you can just collaborate with any other experts around the world. So that's about real-time collaborations. And other things is that it's a workflow guidance trainings. Imagine how easier it will be if there's a guidance here. You can see a digital content sheet, this is how it's done. Without any manuals where you're going through like hundreds of pages, where you can see the digital content, you can stop, okay, this is the position that you're in, and you can show the guidance right away, what you have to do and so on. You can see the efficiency here. This guy is without smart glasses, and this guy is working with smart glasses. You can see it's 41% faster computations without using the smart glasses. So this is the next thing they're looking in terms of manufacturing. Right now, HoloLens is quite expensive. Now they introduced Microsoft HoloLens 2, which is around $3,000 plus. So looking is quite expensive. But now, right now, what we do is that there's many other cheaper products like a music plate. You can save a lot of cost in terms of that. And top industry like that, they're actually using AR. I'll say all these companies: Airbus, Boeing, Volkswagen, and I'm more interested like really talk about Boeing, like because you see Boeing has this their own startup called Skyline. So what they do is that like planes, there's a lot of wirings, right? So they train their technicians using AR glasses, and by doing that, they managed to cut the production time. They increase the efficiency rate by 25% and bring the error rate to nearly zero. Because wiring, you can't go wrong with planes, right? Switch on, it could cause light. So basically, they bring the error rate to zero by using AR glasses. So this is all proven use cases rather than just a wow effect of AR. So let's look at VR applications. VR, I think most of you all know, VR gets famous because of gaming. Yeah, if I tell VR, any industry people say, oh, VR is for gaming. But VR actually is more than that. Let me show you. For example, in terms of healthcare. We're talking about healthcare. VR playing a lot of role in terms of cure anxieties, phobias, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, those who are for the soldiers, and pain management. Imagine, because there's like a proven research and even proven demos has been done. Because I want to make this session short, so that I'll just actually here. Basically, while you're getting injecting, you'll be transferred to another environment. So basically, you won't realize what's going on yet. So that's why people do in terms of operations, injections, and it actually helps the patients. And in terms of autism therapy, because people that have autism actually doesn't want to go out. So by through VR, actually they manage to overcome their fear of going out and so on. If you look at it, this is one example from South of BBC News. They say that all the soldiers going through this, having this PTSD, right, stress disorder, they in this VR environment they put into the war field again, so that they can go through the trauma again. So there'll be more. They can actually, at the end of the day, they have a better health, mental health performance. So that's why you can see the improvement has increased by 40% by introducing VR for their training. Next will be how VR can be used in terms of education. Imagine, how many of you like sejarah? No one? See, this is the issues here. Imagine, by using VR, you can be a, I don't know, Tojangod, Matkilau, you can relive the history. Right, that would be amazing, right? You can take part of history rather than just studying it, because you know what's going on there. So by inside the history itself, by inside the world they are going through, in a VR world, that would be interesting. People know, okay, this is what happens. So that would be even more fascinating. In terms of, then you can even take a virtual fields, like Lautan Sampai Belajar, in different solar systems. You can see how the solar really looks like. So all these things is very possible in terms of you can do it in VR world. If you want to experience it, please come to VR Mata. So, because as we know, like when you hear, you forget, and when you see, I remember, and when you do, you understand how it works. So that's where VR plays a very important role in terms of education. And you see, adoption in classroom, teachers really believe that's done by Samsung. They believe that 79 teachers really believe that VR can be adopted in the classroom. As well as the students are really believe that 77% of students believe that VR will be something that's more engaging in terms of classroom. Because it's something cool. When technology brings to the classroom a different kinds of medium of learning. So people will be more engaging, see how, I think in terms of sejarah, you know how it works. In terms of history, geography, you can go to different planets, you can go to different, explore the area. This is how the history has been made. So something that's another kind of new era of learning will occur in a few years' time, if you ask me. I think, I'm not sure if anyone heard of it, because this is like one of MMU students actually made something, Lieutenant Adnan. So this is one of the first emergence that where the future is leading to. They have made the Lieutenant Adnan, they can play the games. Actually, we tried as well at the Malaysian Technology exhibitions, how actually this game is being played. So quite interesting, the way that people actually, more students actually doing something about VR. In Malaysia, something interesting. So in terms of VR, in terms of training, is that, for example, this is like a nuclear power plant. Do you know, like, for you to enter nuclear power plant, you can only do once a year because of the radiations. So only once a year. So if any faulties, only repairs that's be done, it's so difficult. So how are you going to train the new employees? Because you only can enter nuclear power plant once a year. So this is to create VR. So what they do is that they create this simulated world in VR. So that we can train the new employees in the simulated world, the simulated power plant. So when they train it, so they'll be more competent enough when you enter the real power plant for once a year. So that's in terms of that. And we also have surgical trainings. I think there's a very successful startup actually doing these things, surgical trainings in VR, so they can know how the operation goes in terms of medical field. Next we have gaming. I think that's VR. The true success of VR. True pioneers that everyone knows about VR. So in terms of gaming, now we have VR arcades everywhere. And in terms of gaming content, esports are moving. You can see that a lot of people are starting to do esports. Now we have Dota, right? So you can do for esports in VR. So that's kind of the futures we're looking at. So this is like VR, what we have in VR market. So people that can just play it, and even they can do multiplayers. They can play with their friends. Remember we are playing Counter-Strike, right? On the PC. Now play Counter-Strike in VR world. Where basically you'll be seeing them, you'll be communicating with them. So that's kind of the futures that we're heading to. So this is one of the things that do product launch in VR. So we did Malaysia Technology Expo is that basically the minister is launching the event through VR. So the concept was a planet Mars. How if nations we are colonizing Mars. So basically, this is what those who are launching will be with. Basically, they can move around and launch the events. So that's about product launchings. And if you look at VR, in terms of entertainment sectors, I think Gamuda is building their first VR water slide. Have you heard about VR water slide? So take a look. So this will be soon in Malaysia. It's quite crazy, right? Like you really can be anywhere. That's about like entertainment in terms of VR, like water slides, part of it. And if you look at key players in VR, is that we have Samsung, but the very famous one is that we have Oculus. Oculus now raiding the VR market right now, and we have Vuzix is like for AR glasses, a cheaper version for manufacturing. So one of our partners, and we have Magic Leaps. And Magic Leap is more in terms of gaming, and we have another one is like direct competitor for Magic Leap is Andrew. I think you can check it out. It's kind of interesting because they are pushing to the consumers because like it's a cool AR glass that they can wear and you can view the AR filters. I mean, like you can even see movies right in front of your AR glasses. So the transition will occur from right now we have like phones, right? So the transition will occur from phones to AR glasses in just a matter of a few years because Apple is releasing their AR glasses in 2022 or 2023. So when that occurs, the transition will start. Let's look at the global market where we came in terms of future of AR VR. So if you look at it, AR has a bigger market right now. It's almost like if you look at it in terms of 2023 where we are heading to, AR has a market of 120 billion, so we're looking at. And for VR it's 40 billion. Because we see a lot of AR use cases. And VR is like a very niche market where they can solve a lot of problems. But AR is a faster adoption and at a cheaper rate. It's not something expensive. VR device is quite expensive at the moment, and AR glasses can easily adopt it anywhere just by using your phones. I think you can see that. Apart from that, you can see the growth. Asia Pacific is actually leading in terms of VR market. I know mainly this was contributed by China, but the adoption here is faster because we are more interested in terms of gaming and so on. If you look at it, let's look at the future in 2025. So you can see the market right now is that gaming is the pioneer of VR. You can see that's the like 11.6 billion. The market is going. Then after that, it's now healthcare and engineering. So in terms of engineering, now like you're now using software, right? Mostly you've been using it in terms of VR. Then education is at the last right now. There's a 700 million, but the future is heading there. So this is one of the few markets that you can tap in terms of virtual realities. Next, let's look at the statistics that we're looking at. In terms of hiring, right, for the job opportunities in AR/VR, 1,000. This is the recent statistics. I'm not like this from. You can even search for yourself. It's high Inc. So because Facebook and introduced their Spark AR, their platform, and Snapchat have their Lens AR. So Oculus, in terms of have their Oculus platform, Oculus Quest, all these things, right? So the job opportunities start to increase exponentially compared to AR right now. So because AI is trying to, the hype is trying to get stable, because people can realize that this is the use cases of machine learning and deep learning and so on. But in terms of AR, we have started. So the demand is so high that they can actually get a supply for that. So that's why you can see the opportunities in terms of AR/VR. So before I end my speech today, just I want to say that I think it's a very important time to adapt this technology in terms of getting to know them, how to actually implement such things. Because in Malaysia, to find such talent, we face difficulties to get the technical talents. You see, so that's why we realize that people. I believe we have nations have the talents, and we just that we cannot find people doesn't know where to go, because in nations we find that people go VR or gaming, because even the industry as well doesn't know how they can use VR to solve the problem. You know, if they feel okay, this is just for gaming, this is why. So what we are focusing on is solving a real problem, so that we can actually train more people, actually to adopt more people actually to come to these industries, not just for wow effects. So with that, thank you very much. And I know it's early in the morning, and thank you for coming, and thank you for inviting me as well. So for Vera Malaysia, so it's an honor to be here, and thank you very much. So do you have any questions?